add, I'll add 30 minutes just to be sure that everything went through. Good. No yawning, only fixing time added. It's good now. It should work. Everything is added, and what do I want to play for support? GP support, maybe. I got a Lux 80 carry, get real. AP Graves! Maybe.
Graves.
Yeah, I think we are. I think it's time for AP Graves. It's been a hot minute. TF? Nah, it's too boring. I can do Big Mama.
Graves support or no balls XDX.
No, I've got the biggest balls.
That statement pushed me to buy both, thanks to Tobias Fate.
Why get both? You got, hey, get off the chips. Listen, from one, I'm a large man. I'm very, wide. You know what you replace chips with? Veggies. Veggies. Also, I can't play Graves here. Let's go, Illaoi. Yes. I'm a very rotund man. I would say a nice, big, chunky carrot with even, like, a little bit of ranch dip is still better than chips. I don't know, man. Veggies are great. I don't eat chips. I don't drink Coke.
Big Mama.
I don't like that stuff. It's just not my thing. I like nuts. That's another good one. Eat your nuts. Go find a bunch of succulent, dried out nuts and eat them. I guess they wouldn't be succulent, but they can be succulent. Okay. I like... What's my favorite nut? I gotta say peanuts. I sound like a fucking normie, but peanuts are my shit. Peanuts are so good. Carrots and hummus are god-tier snacks. Yeah, they're good. A donut and a lollipop. You know why? Bro, I only ate those lollipops because Ivana bought them. Ivana's the only person who buys that shit. I don't buy any garbage. I actually am an advocate for Ivana to stop eating that shit. I'm the one who helps her stop eating that.
Out stick.
You can still get calories from, like, carrots. I don't know. I mean, my thought process, and I think the average human thought process behind most things you eat, is that when you consume something, what is it doing for you? Right? It's two steps. It's the taste's good, and then is it actually good for you? Right? Like, when you eat a bag of chips, it only tastes good. You're just like, oh, it's so incredible. I got to keep eating more. But then once you're done, you're just miserable. Are you not?
It fills the emptiness in my heart, Sag.
I don't know. It doesn't bring me joy anymore. I look like a guy who eats like a fucking pig. I used to. But like, bro, I want to eat like a bird. I want to eat the bird food. You know what I mean? Like, I want people to put food out, and I'll come eat it outside. That's my brain now. Like, I'm almost 30, bro. I'll be picking up out of the... I'm coming to eat. I'm eating like Europeans. I got my beak in the dirt. I'm eating through the worms and the fucking grass seeds. I don't know, man. Almost 40, you old bat. I feel, hey, getting there.
Serve or die. I don't care if the others like you.
Evening there, Captain.
43 months. Hello, sir. Thank you. Nah, I don't know, man. I really
Mu
don't...
Epsilon Chi Tau Sigma Tau Epsilon Pi Beta Iota Delta Epsilon Tau.
I don't know, man. I like Whole Foods. I like eating
Next
things...
step bidet.
What? Bidet? Fuck no, not bidets. Those are way too fancy. They're ghoulish.
On my ship.
Hey Tobito, I want to thank you for your content you give
Nice.
us. Keep up the good work, you are the best.
Natsu, thank you so much. 4 months, and I appreciate the words. That's awesome.
This is what AP
See, that's what
grades
it's
do
like.
to you.
You
It
be
leaves
nice to
eating
me.
straw and clay.
Maybe not clay. Clay's a bit too much. Hey, I always appreciate the nice comments. Thank you. Nah, I don't know, man. Me at a grocery store with chips, that's a hard sell. That's a hard sell. It really is. And again, like I said, I know it sounds insane, but I advocate more for healthy eating here than Ivana does. Why did I eat fucking 20 lollipops in the span of a week on stream? Ivana bought a box of like 30 of them. Hey, Tea and Crumpets with 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. 5 gifted! Enjoy them. Or suffer the consequences of British food. It's so unethical. Hey, Crumpets, thank you. And C. Gray with 40 months. Thank you, sir.
Get to work.
I'm an old coot. What? It's rude. Ouch!
You dare slack on my ship?
Ooh. Hungarian food now.
Oh, look. A happy little barrel.
What's your honest opinion if you were offered 10K to eat salt and vinegar chips or crab-flavored chips for 20K? British food.
You're not a beastie.
What? I mean, what? Offered $10,000 to eat salt and vinegar? Or $20,000 to eat British food?
Serve or die.
I'll eat the British food. I'm good.
Hello, Captain and chat.
What? I can't read? You can't write! Bro, salt and vinegar chips are fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Salt and vinegar's good.
Is out RIP skull and boners.
Yeah, listen, the older you get, the more you realize Whole Foods are kind of king. You know, when you eat McDonald's, by God, you just feel like a demon. I can't look at McDonald's.
By.
Thank you. And 47 bits. Thank you, man. Bro, this shit is so garbage. What is my cheat meal? I mean, probably Mexican. If I'm ordering food, I'm ordering Whole Foods. I'm ordering, like, souvlaki or something. Like, literal pieces of chicken with potato and a rice. And, like, a salad. To me, that is not worse than McDonald's at all, ever. Is McDonald's even considered food? Like, is it? Is it food? Souvlaki with rice, that's normal.
I was gonna go to bed, but I was drawn in by the talk of food. Now
Yep.
I'm hungry and must consume the next thing I see in my fridge.
Bro, you know what's good that you should keep in your fridge? Tangerines. Tangerines are fucking
Tobias
awesome.
getting ready for the retirement home XDX.
Soon. Very, very soon. Dude, tangerines are so good. A nice big bag of tangerines. Super easy to eat, super tasty. They're sweet. You know, they fulfill those cravings, I think. Whoa. I think I'm dead. Oh.
I'm Team Apple.
I'm gonna say tangerines are better than apples. Just saying. There's so many different types of
All
apples.
This talk of Whole Foods and I have pizza on the way, cack.
Bro, pizza's good. Even I feel bad about eating pizza now. I don't know. It's just... something clicked in my head. And I realized that every time I eat something, my body absorbs it. Like, more than it probably should, you know what I mean? Like, I was becoming a cheeseburger. You are what you eat. Literally, you are. I was becoming a literal cheese fucking burger, bro. And then I realized, you know what? I gotta get some fucking greens in this machine. Then I went back to eating, like, just basic whole foods. Nuts, veggies, fruits, standard meat. You know, a bit of carbs, whatever it may be. Eggs are good. No, you're right, though. There's nothing wrong with egg.
Tobias was gonna end up like Squidward in that one SpongeBob episode where he eats all the Krabby Patties.
All I'm saying is, you know, I'm no dietitian. I'm no any healthy, smart person who only consumes the nectar of the gods because it's healthy. But, like, moderation. Yeah, moderation. I still like cheeseburgers, sure. But maybe not, like, frequently. And that's not even a normal thing anyways, right? So...
I am happy that you started eating healthier. Your body will thank you in the long run, Donkey.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. I don't really, you know what? I don't even know if I like bread anymore. It's insane. But I don't know if I like bread. What is the benefit of eating bread outside of carbs? What is the point of a piece of bread? It's really strange, man. I don't know. I'd rather just eat, like, nuts. Or berries. Taste? I don't know.
Whole grains.
Can't you get that elsewhere? Tasty! As a German, I cannot stand
Just
the bread
pathetic
slander.
At this point.
What is that? Listen, I'm not saying I'm out here, you know, eating like a fucking animal in the woods. All I'm saying is, you know,
Poggers.
my diet currently consists of more whole foods. That's it. Oops. Whole foods. That's all I want. Carbs are not useless. No, they're not useless.
I really love zucchini bread and pumpkin bread.
Okay. Sounds good. Ascetics don't eat and want for little. Nah, I like food. It's just some food makes you feel icky and fat. And I've been icky and fat for a few years, so... Ideally, we stop being icky and fat. And I'm still big. I'm humongous. I'm a massive man. I jiggle. Wherever I walk, the world trembles. But, you know, you gotta... You do gotta take care of yourself. Eventually, right? Hey, there's nothing wrong with being big. Just take care of yourself, you know? I've always been a big kid. My mom used to say, you're not fat, you got big bones.
For looking out for your health. I've been on a journey too.
Yep.
Down 70 pounds so
nice.
Pumped.
That's good, man. That's awesome. I don't think I'm really losing weight right now, but I'm managing better eating, is all I'm saying. You know, if my goal was to lose weight, I probably could keep up with it, but eating healthier is a good start, you know? I'm a big guy, though. I'm not skinny. I've never been skinny. I've always been kind of, like, beefy. So... Oh, it's so cringe. Good God. From 04, I'm 040. Porridge, strawberry jam. Porridge is pretty good. Yogurt's good.
If Tobias isn't inting, I am not watching XDX.
Yeah, okay. Bro, I'm not even inting. I'm not inting. I'm just ill. Beans on toast. That's good. Tastes fine. The downfall of smoking. My mom smokes. Smoking isn't... I don't know, man. I've never drank. I don't smoke. Well, I drink, you know, periodically with family, but, like, I don't drink. I don't smoke religiously. My diet right now is relatively good. Lots of whole foods, nuts, fruits, veggies. I actually feel much better every morning waking up. I really do. I'm taking fucking pills. Vitamin C pills. Yeah, I feel better. Even if I'm not physically, you know, skinnier. Oh my God, doing it overnight. Yeah, you feel better for sure. It's got to start somewhere. And then eventually, you know, oh my God, will I go to the gym? Maybe. Shit. Vitamin D. Gaming helps you eat less.
Tobias Fate looking like Tyler 1 in a year from now, Pog.
I used to actually work out. I had a home gym for a little bit. And by home gym, I mean I went to, like, Canadian Tire and spent $200. Not like, oh my God, you walk in and there's every piece of equipment ever. It's like $200. We'll see. I don't know. You know, I think when you've also streamed for like 3 months straight and you really get to think like, hey, I could be here another 3 months. I have no clue. You tend to watch out for yourself a little bit more. So I'm not, this event has sparked some health thoughts for sure. Like shit, I've even thought of getting a standing desk. Deadman, peace, buddy. I've thought about getting a standing desk. Not that you'd have to stand every time you use it, but like there's an option of, you know, sitting and standing. Yeah, they're pretty good. I've met a few people with standing desks, and they always say they're amazing, even if they don't use them daily. It's the idea of the option, right? Like, oh, I sat down for 2 hours, and now I want to stand for 3, whatever it may be, right? Yeah, yeah. I gotta look into it though. Later on, you know, this year I gotta move, so I figured I might just upgrade everything once I do, for more comfort, accessibility, whatever it may be. You know, if we're gonna be here, well, we've been here for 92 days straight at about 15 to 16 hours a day. Yeah, you typically do want to do a few things health-wise. With 400 hours on the clock, yeah, exactly, right? Like, when you've been here for 3 months non-stop with damn near 400 more hours still to go, you think a little bit more about your health. Yeah, I'd say that's normal. Worked in retail for 12 hours a day. It did wonders for my posture. Yeah, if you're standing up, for sure. I mean, when you sit down, you get comfortable. When you get comfortable, you slack. When you slack, you shrimp. When you shrimp, you devolve. Right? Okay. You devolve. How are you alive 26 hours streamed? He doesn't know. He's not aware. He's not aware. He's not aware. I'm not aware. Yeah.
Peter, he's not aware.
Yeah, but for real, how dead is Illaoi support? This pick fucking blows! I remember 37 years ago when this pick was the prime candidate for LP. Now it's fucking cheeks. Why not Bing chill with brand support? I should. This is not the pick, bro. This is putting me to sleep. I'm not playing this shit again. I gotta play, like, Graves, or TF, or GANGPLANK. This shit is so boring. I can't be fucked with the play Illaoi support right now. This is truly the resident sleeper. I mean, one of them is dead, no? Okay, good. Outer Wilds, we've talked about, but no. Return to Visage. I was ready to give up on Visage. I actually fucking despised that game initially. And then I played it and, you know, stuck to it. And we listened to a lore video and all that stuff. And it was a much better game than initially thought. So I'm glad we finished it. I'm never going back to that game, though. Fuck that. That was probably the most terrifying game I've ever played right out of the gate. Yeah, the initial bouts of Visage when you're in that house is fucking terrifying. You go into it knowing nothing, and you're gonna shit yourself. Yeah, but, you know, eventually it kind of, you know, wears itself out, and you're like, oh, I've died 50 times to the baby-faced fucking Babadook demon. It's like, all right. Or, oh, Schizo Granny shanked me for the 19th time in a row. Chat, we're so close to 15K! Sekiro! Sekiro! We are 225 subs away from Sekiro. It could happen tonight. It could happen tomorrow. If Sekiro... Hey! 225 tonight, Sekiro starts tomorrow. It's true. I'm so useless. Don't tempt me! That's it, brother. Tomorrow Sekiro could start! Sekiro is one of the hardest From Software games. Listen, I beat Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. I'm happy with it. I like all three of those games. And I beat Lies of P. I'm ready. I'm so useless, man. I am a useless pile of dandruff.
Bro, Sekiro is Dark Souls on crack.
I will defeat every single thing in that game. Naked. Barehanded. Raw dogging it. What was... Okay, you know what? What was the hardest character to play? No, sorry, not hardest character. What was the hardest game to play during this event? That's the question. What was the #1 hardest game to play? In your opinion, from the games we've played, which is the hardest? What do you think? No, not Rattus, you idiot. Lies of P? Was Lies of P harder than Dark Souls? You know what? Wait. I think Lies of P was only hard because it was the first Souls game we played, right?
You've work to do.
Hey! Look at that! Mr. Garcia! Hey, Mr. Garcia coming through at 25 gifted. He's bumping that bitch up to 4,800. Yes, sir, Mr. Garcia. Thank you, sir. 200 more on the clock, on the dot. Hey, Garcia, thank you so much, man. This guy's no joke. Now, Garcia's gifted a lot of subs this month, man. Thank you. He's rounding it out to 200. I see, sir. Thanks, man.
You dare slack on my ship?
I'm gonna say...
Oh, look! A happy little barrel!
What? Oh, shit. Congrats, and thank you for pushing through with the Visage playthrough. Yeah, I'm glad I did. I actually think that game got better once we finished it. It says, thank you for the gifted sub. Yes, hey, Garcia's gifted a lot of subs, man.
Oh, look.
Ideally...
A happy little barrel!
Ideally, everyone's gotten one in chat, but, you know, there are some who have not yet. Also, this game needs to... This is not a good game, bro. Illaoi support's not to play. Not anymore. It is a vibe. Yeah, it is, for sure.
Oh, look! A happy little barrel! You dare slack on my ship?
Holy balls.
You dare slack on my ship?
We beat Subnautica, yeah. Do you have a TikTok account? I think so.
You've work to do. Get on it.
This guy. I'm going to be cringe and parasocial real quick. You're pretty cool and epic, mate, and you've garnered a very welcoming chat from what I've experienced so far. Honestly, man, I agree. I think my chat room's gotten a little bit more mature. They've evolved in the right direction.
Get to work.
I think so too, buddy. You know, I think when it comes to streaming, your chat room is a reflection of who you are on stream.
You've work
And
to do. Get on it.
You know, if I'm going to sit here and be turbo toxic and fucking miserable 24/7 over League, like, yeah, that's going to be the same people who are going to watch me. Not that's you, obviously. I mean, I'm sure some people just sit there and, you know, they're like, this guy's a fucking loser. Let's laugh at this idiot. But, like, You know, the people who will type in chat are probably going to be, you know,
Get to work.
a little bit more leaguish. A little bit more leaguish. People who say the chat isn't representative of the streamer are delusional. I mean, dude, I'm just laid back now. I'm pretty chill. I've got no time to muck about and be turbo mad at everything in the world. At one point, sure, I agree. I was a fucking miserable, like, turbo toxic piece of shit. Like, yeah, I think everyone has been at one point over this game, but, you know, you learn. You grow as a person, ideally. It's a league thing. Yeah, for sure it's a league thing. I've had my fair share of addictions with this game, and it is not good mentally.
Oh, look! A happy little barrel!
Jerk-off emotes... Okay, no. This... Okay, but that is still tame compared to, like, what it used to be. This chat room is pretty tame.
Get to work.
For what it once was.
Serve or die. I don't care if the other.
Please, no more Illaoi support, please. It's so shit.
You've work to do. Get on it.
The jerk-off emotes are dreadful. Yeah. They're allowed on Twitch, though, because, you know, that's normal now. If I sub, what will you give me in return, daddy?
You've work to do. Get on it.
I'ma be cringe for a second and sub to my favorite greasy pirate.
Are you really? Hey, Borscht, 11 months. Thank you, man. You know, that is just the culture of Twitch, though. The jorking culture of Twitch. Bro, there is no way Illaoi support's any good. At least not with Lux. And not against Yumi.